Again, I'm sure I'll still like the game, but it's not so much what it is that's pissing me off, it's what it could have been. Could you imagine if the trailer was Chris and no Ethan, and if you had Jill with him instead of Ethan, and the game was in third person instead of Ethan?
Let's rally.
Could you have imagined that?
We're almost out.
That would have been fucking amazing. So how do you feel about the style of RE8? I feel like it doesn't look like an RE game, but more like a Silent Hill.
Almost done.
The game looks really aesthetically pleasing. I love the setting. Like that Wolfman creature, like, looks fucking awesome. The game looks like it takes place in a fucking old Victorian setting, like Bloodborne. Like, even the characters look straight out of fucking Bloodborne. All that shit looks really cool. But I only have two huge complaints. Just two. One, the game's gonna be in first person again. I can't stand that. And two, Ethan is back as the main character. Much to my dismay. Because I can't stand that motherfucker. Aside from that, I think I'm very interested in the game. But those are two huge flaws. I fucking lost my shit during that game's reveal trailer. Like, I watched the whole trailer and I was like, wow, this game looks really cool. What the hell is it? And then the title comes up. It says, Village. And I'm like, oh, wow. A new horror game. Cool. And then it says, Resident Evil. And I'm like, wait, what? And I fucking freaked out, and then they show the part with Chris. And I was like, dude. I was hype at first, but then I realized Ethan fucking Winters, that little bitch. Okay, I'm not in the mood to fucking play hide and go seek. Imagine it was Bloodborne 2. Yo, that would have been hype as fuck. That would have been more hype than... Well, I mean, I'm biased though. I'm biased towards Resident Evil. On paper, that's more hype than RE8. Because RE8 is going to be so questionable in quality. I'm sure I'll still like the game because I liked 7 despite Ethan and first person. I still liked the game. So I'm sure I'll still like 8. It's so annoying that, like, they've had such a great track record with RE2 and RE3 Remake. Those games were fantastic, like exactly what the fans wanted. And now they're going back to first person for whatever fucking reason. I don't understand. You do what everyone wants. They all love it. And then you take 2 steps back after taking 1 step forward. I don't fucking understand. It doesn't make any fucking sense to me. Who the hell asked for first person back? Oh, that's right. No one. No one wanted first person back. So why is it back? Why is Ethan back? Why wasn't it just Chris? Or better yet, have him team up with Jill or Leon or literally any fucking Resident Evil character. But no, it has to be Ethan fucking Winters. That shit pisses me off, man. That triggers me. Honestly, the more I talk about it, the angrier I get.
Hey, let me get you up there.
Again, I'm sure I'll still like the game, but it's not so much what it is that's pissing me off, it's what it could have been. Could you imagine if the trailer was Chris and no Ethan, and if you had Jill with him instead of Ethan, and the game was in third person instead of Ethan?
Let's rally.
Could you have imagined that?
We're almost out.
That would have been fucking amazing. Nah, no matter how you slice it, I do not see any sort of justification for Ethan at all. I don't think there's literally any reason for it. They're just doing it to be fucking dicks about it. Here is a fun fact for you. I need to skip this because it's distracting me. every character that was a one-off character in Resident Evil, or like 90% of them anyway, never reoccurred. It's not 100% true. Like, I remember, for example, they reused Krauser in Darkside Chronicles. Are you... Well, how the fuck is that my fault? Dina got her ass killed. Fuck her. Why do I game over for her sloppiness? Fuck off. Dina and game. Is she gonna get bed again? Yeah. That's pathetic, dude. What the hell? Dina, what the fuck, dude? Stop being garbage. In the words of Walter White, why should I be penalized for your sloppiness? There we go. Anyways, back to what I was saying. Fucking... Yeah, Krauser returned. Krauser returned in Darkside Chronicles, and that was cool. But yeah, like people like Steve, Billy, Elena, Piers, Sheva, none of them are reoccurring characters. They're all one-offs. Jake as well. We'll never see those characters again. And that could have been true with Ethan, and that would have been amazing. But out of everyone you could have brought back, it had to be Ethan. Literally the worst of the lot. Arguably my most hated Resident Evil character. Byrie says, it would make my day if Steve returned and he would be this cool anime girl who would kick ass. Wait, what? What, is he taking a page from Alfred's book and going fucking transgender? He's magically a woman now? Through the power of magic science? I think if Steve ever did come back, I think they'd make him really badass. Like, he would just be way more honed in his skills. And when he does his crazy shenanigans, they'd be more respectable. He'd have experience, you know? Apparently there's a version of Steve where, and I learned this the other day when I was watching Catastrophe stream. She pointed out that there's a version of Steve, like, his hairstyle is a complete 100% copy-paste of Leonardo DiCaprio's hair. Supposedly. I never seen that. I mean, well, she's never talking shit when it comes to Resident Evil, so I know she wasn't lying, but I've never seen that. And I'm interested to see what that looks like. That's why they changed his hair in CVX. I wonder why that was such like a big issue. Like, what? Because Leonardo DiCaprio sports a hairstyle that makes it his? Or does he fucking have legal rights to it? I'm pretty sure people can copy hairstyles. So I don't get what the big issue was. Unless he, like, genuinely took offense and was like, hey, this fucking character looks just like me and I don't like him. Get that shit out of here. I don't know if that happened. Maybe it did. Or maybe I feel like Leonardo wouldn't even give a shit about that. I feel like his agent would point it out. And he'd be like, hey, did you know that this exists? We should do something about it. And then he'd probably be like, yeah, alright, sure, whatever. Make the call. And then the agent calls and goes, this is a problem. That's how it went down. I'm willing to bet. That's exactly what he said. See, I knew it. But anyways, guys, that's gonna be it for me. But thank you guys so much for watching. You guys definitely made this a fun one. I enjoyed it. And if you guys enjoyed the stream, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you're watching on YouTube or if you're watching on Twitch. Don't forget to follow. If you want to know when I go live next, I stream every week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, for sure, and sometimes other days if I'm feeling generous. And I will definitely see you in the next one.